everybody, it's Jill with Angel Creations. Welcome to my craft room. So today we are going to play with some new toys. Yeah, I have a few new toys here, and I thought that we would just try them out. But one of them is going to be this Elmer's Disappearing Spray Glue. I thought we would give our hand at that. And then I'm going to be using this is not a new tool to me, but I never really use my Cricut X-Acto blade. It's a Cricut knife, but I put a brand new blade in it today. So we have a new blade, new glue. We're going to try out these new makeup sponges, but we're crafting with them. And I thought we would open up a new beater. This is what you see me do it all the time on here. I use this beading tool. I don't know if you can see it. It's plastic, and you can also get this sometimes in hair. You can see on the back they are showing how to bead hair. But this is listed below in my description under my Amazon store if you are interested. So I thought we would open a new one today because I have quite a few beads and I'm hoping they will all fit on here. I'm going to just put my beads aside. I think we have like 14 beads, and all of my beads are from different Dollar Tree tassel thingies, what do you call it? Anyway, pre-painted, all from the Dollar Tree. Garlands is the word. I have a few Jenga blocks and the little wooden cubes handy as well. Then I thought we would play with this new placemat from the Dollar Tree. You can see through it, but I love the texture, right? The texture on that is fabulous. So I thought we would play with that. That's new. And then I already took the gather off, but this is the board that we're going to be using from the Dollar Tree. Most things are from the Dollar Tree. We are going to be using a couple of these half rounds also in my Amazon store. So I used my heat gun also in my Amazon store, and I went from behind. You can't see it at all. And I took my Dollar Tree little spatula, which is probably not where it's supposed to be. Oh, it is. It's mixed up. And I just was heating this from behind, and I would just keep flipping it over. And once I got it really soft, I finished it from above and took that right off. You can still see the glue on the back of that. So we're going to put that aside because let's cut our tag off here. Actually, I think we'll tape it. We're going to cut the tag off, but I think we can probably get away with just putting a little tape down here on our, well, let's just cut it off. We're going to change it anyway. We're going to make a beaded hanger. So let's just get it out of our way. Cut it off. All right, so put that aside, although I don't think we will use it. I think we'll use a newer, longer one. All right, so now what I want to do is I want to take my placemat and I want to just put it in the corner all the way. And then I am going to take my sharp knife. If this doesn't work, I do have a sharper one. But this is a brand new blade, so I'm hoping that this is going to work here. I'm trying to get it in the corner. I'm having an idea that my placemat is probably not completely square. And I'm just going to cut down my edge here. And then I'm going to do the same thing And I'm just going to go a little at a time. A little at a time. And I'm pressing against my outside edge. Let's put this back in where we need it and keep going a little at a time. Every once in a while it wants to lift and go up onto my wood. Oops, let's go back here and trim that little piece. And there is what's left of our, I should have done that on a cutting board, but what's left of our placemat, and that is going to be fun to play with in future. Now this is what we're going to have on our board, but before we try our new glue, I want to try our new sponges that you get in the makeup section. I don't think it matters which one. And I am going to go around my edges with Antique Waverly Wax. Waverly Wax. Shake it up really good. Oh, it does say to shake this Elmer's glue really, really good. It has a peel off in the back, and I did read it because I wanted to know how long it would take to dry. And it doesn't say. It just says allowed to dry. Allowed to fully dry, but no idea an estimated time. So I'm not pretending that this is going to dry in seconds, kind of like the purple glue stick, but I am going to go off camera actually with it and probably use the heat gun so that it doesn't take all day. Okay, so I just dabbed my little sponge in, and we're trying this out together, and we're just gonna go like this. Look at that. OMG, that is so awesome. Goodness gracious, look at that. How easy is that? Easy peasy. And you don't even get it on your other surface. So I'm going to continue going around. I'll probably finish off camera. I might not even have to. This is going so quickly. I was going to do it for saving time, but you know what? I mean, I'm almost done. I am almost done. So you're just gonna have to sit and listen to me talk to myself. But this is amazing. Okay, the minute I'm not much of makeup, right? But the minute I saw these little makeup sponges, I knew instantly done. Not even any smudging on the other board on the white background. Now, I will let you know how they clean up. I have no idea how they will do that. But before, actually, just put the cover on that. I am going to, I guess I want to do the rest in gray. So let me put this. What I'm going to do with this now is put it in a little Ziploc baggie that I also get at the Dollar Tree. And if I could open it, that's what I'm going to do to keep it moist until I can bring it to a sink and give it a good clean. That's my idea on that. So look at that. So now we have tried that. All right, now let's take our gather that we took off of our sign, and we're going to paint that in a gray. I want to do that in Elephant Gray by Waverly. And grab yourself a nice cool drink. I think it's pretty much hot everywhere now. I'm not sure, but a nice cool lemonade perhaps. And or something hot is always good too. It's always good to have a nice hot tea or a nice hot cup of coffee. And you know what? Let's do another one. Let's try this with the paint. We'll go with the blue. It's closest to gray. I'm having fun with this. And you know what? It's easy. Okay. I squeezed it on my little finger, which is very comfortable. And let's get a little pile of paint. Maybe, I don't like to do that usually, but so that you guys can see. We'll put a little dab on the painting surface, and then let's just go to town painting our gather sign. It's almost like finger painting. It's amazing. I love it. You can get in all the little grooves. The minute I saw these at the Dollar Tree, I knew exactly what I wanted to use these for. I've never seen them before in my life. I just knew instantly. As soon as I saw these, I said, well, if they fit on my finger, because I do have fat fingers, and if they fit on my finger, I know they're going to be great to paint with. And they are. All right, let me get the rest of this word here. Look how quick it goes. I mean, like, I'm almost done. And the best thing is, there's no brush strokes. You can go up and down, back and forth, and it's not, I don't want to go into that pile. It's not a heavy, heavy coat of paint. You can dry it and go back and do more if you want, but it's got plenty of coverage. I'm very happy with these little makeup sponges. I think I'm going to have to, this one's coming off a little bit. I think I'm going to have to go back and maybe get some more. Don't run to the Dollar Tree in Dade City and get them all now. Oh, you can, you can. You don't have to get them all, though. We all have to share, right? Unless it's in-wash fragrance booster. Then take them all. All right, you guys. I'm putting this in the same... Where is our little baggie? I was going to put this in the same little baggie. Here it is. Try not to mix the colors, but it really doesn't matter. This came out awesome in seconds, you guys. It's taking me longer to open this Ziploc bag, I think. All right. So there is our little daubers we used, and they come in their own little case. So when I clean them and dry them, I'm going to put them back in their little case, and I'm going to keep them over there with my paintbrushes. All right, so here is our gather sign. Look at that. It's amazing. All right, let's put our paint cuddle somewhere else, and almost can dry this just by doing this. The next thing I want to do is put on, now this is gonna be the test, but don't worry, we have backup. I have the hot glue guns ready and on. We are armed today, boy. But I am going to take my tape, and I'm going to put some tape over, over my frame where I did the Waverly. And that is because I don't want glue there. Because this is going to be a spray. Whoop, that didn't even glue down. What are we gluing here? I mean, it didn't even tape down. All right. I'm taping it right to my table, because why not? It won't move that way. And I know you think I'm probably wasting a lot of tape. So we'll put this little rubber mat over this side. How's that? Okay. Just to save a little tape. All right, so I've been shaking this really, really good before I came on, a little bit during, and I'm shaking it really, really good now. And so we're going to give this a try. I'm going to fix this tape a little bit. We're going to give this a try and hope for the best. Okay, here goes nothing. I don't think we have, yeah, it's purple. definitely purple inside. So it goes on purple and dries clear. So let's go for it. And it says if you're using something really porous to go heavier, which of course is going to interrupt our drying time. Now I'm picturing this to be like an Elmer's glue, right? And I would Elmer's glue this little piece of table net. What is this? A placemat. If I had Elmer's glue here. I mean, I really don't use a lot of Elmer's glue because of the drying time. But we want to try this purple spray out today. So I'm giving it a good, worried about how wet the wood behind it is getting, but now I'm going to place this right on my surface and glue it down. And I can use my fingers for the most part there. No bubbles. And it's situated in there good. And now I know, because, you know, glue doesn't dry instantly, that this is going to take a little bit. So we're going to start. I'm going to get a new package of baby wipes out too. The CVS Health baby wipes. And I am putting, I'm going to wash my hands for a minute, and then I'm going to pick up my heat gun, and we are going to give this a little zhuzhing, and then I will go off camera and we'll see how long this takes to dry with both the time of how, you know, with both being blown dry and also air dry. And then we will be right back. Okay, so literally it's not purple already. It's literally 2 seconds. Like, now I am using heat, but literally it's dry. It's really, really quick. Way quicker than I thought. I was like, oh, don't kid yourself, right? It's dry. It's really dry. Now, do we trust it? I mean, it's on there. So, I'm going with this, all right? I'm going to go with it, and I can't even tell you it took a minute. Let's go with 1 minute. And that's with heat. It's dry. I swear to God. It is so dry. Okay, now I want to, we are going to have, let's put our wet wipes away. I want to put my gather on here, but I want it raised. So this is going to have a little glue gun behind it, and it will seep right through that. So let's put that aside for a minute and flip over our gather sign. We're going to use Jenga blocks wherever we can. And are these the same? It's a good question, right? Yeah. We're going to use Jenga blocks wherever we can, and we're going to use the little cubes in the other places. So I'm just going to put some hot glue on my tea. And I'm going to go like stagger up, high, down, low, so that this whole thing has what it needs to brace it. So we're just doing the back of the word right now. And you want to try to put this as close to the middle as you can so it doesn't show. And in some cases it's going to show, but that's okay. Put it here. I'm kind of going where their old glue marks were. So let's see. I think we're going to want one of these down here. And I think that's probably too big. I'll put one on the end just because we have it. Yeah, we'll slide it down so it doesn't show. But those will be good. So we have 5 little stands on here on our gather. Can you see how we did that? Yeah. So we have our little kickstands, we'll call them. Now I'm going to do this part with a little a little E6000 as well. I want this to have a good permanent hold. Oh my goodness, if I could open it. Let's get the pliers out. Whoopsie. Even when I put Vaseline on the tip, I have a hard time with E6000. And then it wants to just come pouring out. All right, so I'm just going to put it on all of the tops. Or I'm saving room is what I'm saying is I'm saving room for hot glue as well as my E6000. And I'm putting my E6000 on quick. And I'm putting it on first because it takes time to dry. And now I'm going to put on my hot glue for our temporary hold. And I'm trying not to be messy about it because all the cobwebbies. And less is best. All right, now let's flip this over. Find a place that we're not going to burn ourselves and attach it right down in the middle as best we can to our surface. We just hold it down. This is awesome. I already love this. And one thing you could do is go around your Jenga blocks with the same color gray. I didn't think of that until I am ready to glue, right? But look at this already, guys. We're going to put a good hanger on that and look at that already. Love that. All right, let's put our glue away. I didn't put any Vaseline on it. That's okay. Now, I want to take a couple of these little, dropped one, had it, lost it. I want 4 of these little half rounds, and I want to paint them in the elephant gray. So I'm just going to get out my little elephant gray sponge, my little finger sponge we'll call it. If I can get the darn bag open. All right, let's get the gray one. We still have our gray and all kinds of tape too. And I thought that we would add the gray to these little, what do you call these little, I call them little half rounds. Let's get our little parchment paper back. So I'm just going to put mine in the cap and rub it all over my little round, half round. There. I'm going to do the same with all 4. And I'm going to glue these onto my corners. And the reason I'm doing this, it's really cute too. It will really add a lot of detail, but the real reason I'm doing it is one of my corners of my frame is chipped. It came from the store that way, I believe. Whoops. So I am going to fix that with this little detail here. Just going around and round one more time on all 4. So it's got a good job, got a good coverage. Just a cute little button. All right, put this back in our, do you see how I just moved a piece of hair out of my face? Well, later, and now I have gray all over my fingers. Later, I'll be at Publix getting something for dinner. And sure enough, I'll have gray paint all over me. And do I look in the mirror? No, I don't look to see how I'm presenting myself before I head out to Publix. If you don't know what Publix is, it's a grocery store here in Florida. Or I'll be at the Dollar Tree and they know me there. I literally, they know me by name there. So I'll be talking to one of the girls, you know, about, has this product come in? Have you seen this yet? Whatever. And she'll say, you've been crafting? And I said, yes, always. And she said, you have little yellow paint on your face. A little yellow paint on your face. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let's put the cap on our elephant gray. And let's glue these down on our corners. Let's get rid of this tape too. So we're just going to use hot glue for this. I'm just going to pick one up. I'm going to put a good heap ton on there and put it in the corner. Easy peasy. Right in the corner. Little button, little knobbies. Cute. And they match our gather word, so they pop perfectly. And they're dry. I love that little finger thing. It just puts enough glue. Whoops, not glue. It just puts enough paint, and it doesn't take all day to dry. All right, look-see, look-see. Cute. So cute. All right, let's make our beaded hanger. We're going to open our new beaded hanger, our beaded, I don't know, what do they call it? They call it a creative beater. And so we're going to open a new one. They're really inexpensive and they are in my Amazon store. I already mentioned that, but I'm mentioning it again because if you are interested in one of these, I'm using up the last little bit of my jute too. Okay, now I want to do something really quick because I want to make like a pattern. I want to start off with my greens and then whites, and these are more of a teal, and then green again, and then white again. Whoops. And then I have 2 grays. I only had 3 to my name, and you have to have an even number. So then I want my gray. Then I'm going to start over again with 2 teal and 2 white. And that's going to be our beaded hanger. So we're going to put them right on our beater. 1, 2, 3. I hope they all fit, but if not, we can try to do it twice. I don't think they are all going to fit. As long as we can get our jute through the top. But we're not going to be able to do it all, you guys. All right, I'm going to take them all off and just do less. We're just going to do less. So we're going to take these 2 away and these 2 away. And let's try it now. We'll go green. You can do it. I could double it, but we'll do it this way. And then we're going to do the gray and the green and the white. Okay, so that's our pattern. So now we're going to go backwards, and we're going to do white and teal and gray and white and teal. And now we are going to put our jute through the eye of our beater. Easy, easy. And then you just push your beads down onto your jute. And then you want to get these from the rest of your beads from running away. And then we're going to put a knot on either end of our jute so that our beads don't fall off. And we are going to attach this as our beaded hanger. And then this project is finished. It was so much fun. So much fun. All right, so we only need this to be approximately that long. Make another knot at the other end. I did 3 on the other, so we'll do 3 on this one too. All right, separate them in the middle. We're gonna flip over our gather sign and give this a beaded hanger, and this is gonna pop on all these colors. Let's see if we have a popsicle stick that we can use. Well, we have, yeah, let's see. Yes, we do. We have to cut it, but we can use it. Okay, so now we're just going to attach right to the back here where our staples were, and I'm just going to attach this knot into a big heap ton of paint, of glue, and then I'm anchoring it with a popsicle stick. And then I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. And I'm going to put my knot in it and my popsicle stick. And you can feel the heat right through the popsicle stick, let me tell you. Cute. And then I like to put just a dab of glue on my string where it's going to hit and fall. That way the glue, the beads don't fall down behind it. Just a little daub. All right, we'll let this set up for a second. And I think this was so much fun to do. We used all kinds of new things. I really have to say, so far, I'm impressed with this Elmer's purple glue spray. Might have to put that also on the list to get more of. I definitely want to go get more of these makeup sponges for sure. Definitely putting that on the Dollar Tree list. And then I think I will definitely pick up maybe 1 or 2 more of those. And definitely I need some new jute when I go back to the Dollar Tree. And my first time ever changing my blade in my Cricut knife was a real success. That was nice and sharp. So boy, oh boy, that is. And then we used a brand new creative beater because mine is a little stretched out because I tried to use rope. I know, it was too thick. So we had a lot of fun trying out some new things. And then of course this placemat is amazing, right? Look at the texture. It's like a poly, I don't even know what this is made out of, really. I have no idea, but really, really fun. And here is our finished project. I love it. If you love it too, now is a great time to give me a thumbs up. Sharing is caring, so go ahead and share this video with all your friends, family, and social media. It's a little warm out here. We still have no AC. Can't figure out what the issue is, so I guess we need to get a new one. So yeah, but we made it through, and until I see you. So tomorrow, no, what's today? Oh, we have another craft to do, I think, tomorrow. Oh no, you know what's, oh, I don't know what's on the books for tomorrow, but it'll be a surprise to both of us. And until I see you then, be good and do good. And let's see if our button is going to work. I don't even know where it is. Here it is. Let's see. Be good and do good. It's not. Doesn't work. That's okay. We'll get a close-up because it's worth it. Look at this, you guys. Look. Right? Cute. So darn cute. I love it. All right, everybody. Bye now.